All right, everybody, buckle up because today we're going deep on something you're going to need to know about real soon.
That's right.
I'm talking about your next AC unit,
Oh, yeah. Especially relevant for anyone thinking about buying one in 2025.
which, let's be honest, is probably most of you listening right now.
Oh,
So we're talking Rheem versus Goodman.
two of the biggest names in the game.
And get this, there's a whole refrigerant revolution happening as we speak.
Big changes are coming.
That's why we're here to break it all down for you. No jargon, just the facts to help you make the smartest decision possible.
Absolutely. Buying a new AC can be a little intimidating with all the new tech coming out.
Oh, for
We're
sure.
going to cut through all that noise and focus on what really matters.
Okay, so first things first, what exactly is this refrigerant revolution? Sounds kind of dramatic.
Well, it kind of is. For years, the standard refrigerant in AC units was this stuff called R410A.
Right, R410A.
Yep. But heads up, come 2025, it's getting phased out.
Out completely.
Gone. Too many environmental concerns.
Makes sense. Got to keep this planet cool in more ways than one, right?
Exactly. So now Rheem is switching over to a refrigerant called R454B.
Oh.
And Goodman, they're owned by Daikin now. They're going with R32.
R454B and R32. So two new refrigerants to wrap our heads around. Are these new refrigerants better for the planet, at least?
Much better. Way lower global warming potential compared to that old R410A.
Well, that's good news.
Definitely. So think of it like this. R32's got a great track record. It's already being used in Europe, super energy efficient, and technicians are already familiar with it. Easy to handle.
Okay, so that one's got experience on its side. What about R454B then?
Now, R454B, that's the new kid on the block. Still early days, but research suggests it could be even better for the environment long term.
So both are good options in their own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really depends on what your priorities are. Like, do you want something tried and true?
Right.
Or are you looking for the latest, most sustainable tech?
So this shift to new refrigerants, why is it such a big deal? I mean, besides being better for the environment, of course.
Well, for starters, like we were saying, refrigerants are a huge contributor to climate change.
Yeah, true.
These new options have a way lower impact, so it's a major step in the right direction.
Definitely a win for the planet.
Plus, they're essential for meeting these new regulations that are coming down the pike.
Makes sense. Governments are getting serious about this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
All right, so for our listeners out there who are trying to decide between a Rheem and a Goodman unit, what are the key things to keep in mind?
While both brands are solid, Rheem is known for pushing the boundaries. Always coming up with innovative features.
Yeah, I've heard that.
While Goodman, they've got a great reputation for being reliable and affordable.
Okay, so both good options, but in different ways. So how's a person supposed to choose?
Here's a little insider tip. A lot of the internal components in AC units these days are pretty similar, regardless of the brand.
Wait, really? You're
Yeah.
telling me they're all basically the same on the inside?
More or less. The real differences come down to things like those refrigerants we talked about.
Right.
Then there are the warranties, of course. Those vary a lot from brand to brand and even model to model.
Okay, so check the warranties. What else?
But here's the big one, and I can't emphasize this enough. The most important factor is usually the installation.
Oh, 100%. This is something we can't stress enough, folks. You can have the best AC unit in the world with all the fancy new refrigerants, but if it's installed wrong, forget about it. You're going to be throwing money down the drain.
You're looking at poor energy efficiency, constant breakdowns, you name it.
Yeah, you're going to be living that AC nightmare.
Basically, that's why finding a good HVAC professional is so important, and not just any technician will do.
Right.
You want someone who is certified and has experience with these new refrigerants.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to grill them about their certifications, folks. Find out how much experience they have specifically with R32 or R454B.
Yep. And ask if they've had any recent training. Keeping up with the latest technology is crucial.
Totally. A good installer should be happy to walk you through the process. Make sure they understand things like charging the system with the right amount of refrigerant.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget about calibration. Gotta make sure that system's running at peak performance.
Exactly. Okay, last thing, and I know we've said this a lot already, but it bears repeating. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
Couldn't agree more. With these new refrigerants especially, regular maintenance is essential. It's going to have a huge impact on your system's efficiency and lifespan.
So let's sum it all up. Choosing between Rheem and Goodman, it's not as simple as just picking a brand name you recognize.
Yep.
You got to think about the refrigerants, the warranties, and most importantly, Find yourself a top-notch installer.
Someone who really knows their stuff.
Absolutely. Someone who's going to treat your system right.
It's an investment worth taking seriously. Don't cut corners.
All right, listeners. Now that you know what to look for, it's time to do your homework. Find those HVAC pros in your area. And don't be shy. Ask them all the tough questions.
Yeah, find out if they're really up to the task.
Exactly. Let us know in the comments what you find out. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives like this one.
We'll keep you informed.
Help you stay ahead of the game.
And make those smart choices.
That's it for us. See you next time.
Catch you later.